Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Patricia, I'm Polish and I have a master degree in fashion design, and today it's my first shopping haul from SHEIN and I would like to talk about the clothes that I purchased, so let's go. I am aware about the whole sustainability and environmental issue regarding Chinese clothing like SHEIN, Boohoo, Pretty Little Thing, all of the cheap stores in UK. And I am aware also about the cheap prices, also cheap costs of production, meaning really low wages for employees producing them in poor countries because they would cost less. I am aware of that and I do not personally support this business as well. This is my first SHEIN haul. Before I get judged for it, I would like to mention that regardless of everything, I also know that we are in lockdown. There are no Primarks open, there are no second-hand charity stores open, and not everyone can afford buying expensive clothing. I know there's a lot of issues around the fashion business. As we all know, if we purchase something for £2 or £5, it probably wouldn't even cover the cost of production here in Europe. Therefore, it is obvious that it hasn't been sustainably produced. Yes, there are always ways to buy something different. You don't always need to be able to afford to buy this, so I also see the other side of the spectrum. Right, so I think the easiest thing that I'm gonna show you right now will be this dress. This is the flowery, kind of flowy, a little bit sheer dress when I look at it right now. Green with a yellow pattern. And this is size large, European 40/42, obviously made in China. This dress is actually pretty well done in terms of the sewing. I don't really have much to say. Yes, the fabric can be a little bit see-through, but I would say it's something that I would personally find acceptable. It's not really that sheer that it's gonna show everything underneath, not really, especially if you have black tights and underneath, it's gonna be fine. It has this elastic band in the waist, and the only problem that I had with it when I tried it on is the fact that it is quite short, and many of these dresses are quite short, and I'm not really the tallest person. I'm like 5'6", but when I tried it on, this waist that is supposed to be a waist is actually under my boobs. When I put it down, it will also show like really deep cleavage. The sleeves are not the longest, unfortunately, so for me, if it was a few centimeters longer in this area, that would be perfect, and a little bit longer sleeves, but apart from that, it's a really nice dress. There's a belt that you should, it's the same fabric obviously as this one, and you just tie it in your waist. Oh, there it is. It's not attached in any sort of way to the dress. It's a separate thing. There are not even these like little thread loops that you can attach it. I mean, obviously I could do it myself, but it is a little bit annoying because this is the kind of material that will not really stay in place. It will move up and down, I mean most likely down. That's the only minus, and this whole length, that's it. You'll see this dress on me anyway. It's really nice. I love the pattern. I think green looks really nice, and overall it was like £5-6. Again, arguable matter, but still it is a really nice dress. I'm gonna definitely wear it. The second dress, I am really happy about this one, even though my sister thinks that I look like 35-year-old in this one. Well, what can I do? I'm 25, by the way. It's also size large because I was afraid that they're gonna be too small. And this is a long dress. It's not polka dots, it's more like irregular dots, let's just say it. Water drop. It's really nice. It's longer. I don't own any longer dresses. This is probably my first one. It also has belt in the waist area, but this belt is actually surprisingly attached. I mean, it's actually going only in the front, so there's nothing in the back. It's unnecessary here, to be honest, because there's this little gathering of fabric, and because of this I don't really see a reason to have a belt overall, but it's nice, and I really like this dress. The making is also quite nice. The fabric, obviously it's a polyester, but it looks quite lovely. To be honest, if I didn't know that it was Shein, I would probably assume that it could be H&M. It could even be probably something more expensive like Whistles. I can totally see it in Whistles. So this is one of my favorite purchases from this shopping. The next one, I don't know, I feel like I started from my favorites, but it's okay. This is the top that I actually have on me right now. You're gonna see it anyway here on me. You're gonna see it here on a little clip, how it presents itself in like the whole outfit. It's really lovely. I have a really similar one because I'm a fan of like mesh type of fabrics and flowy boho style, so I would prefer it to be more of a A shape, so it's more flowy, but it's fine this way as well. Not 100% convinced to this part, like this neckline V shape. But again, there is a lining underneath the front part, so you don't have to be that worried about the bra or whatever you have underneath. It's, you know, like usually when you have sheer clothes, you need to be more careful. With this one, you don't. For the price, yeah, I couldn't be happier. Next one. It's kind of a loungewear, homeware. It's not really a pajama or whatever, but it is nice. Gray kind of melange fabric. It's like knitwear type of thing, but it's not really thick. They're always having these shorter tops and kind of high-waisted bottoms, which I personally like. Overall, again, it is a really nicely made thing. It is not the most pleasant fabric, but it's also not the worst. These are leggings. My preference is to have long legs. It doesn't really fit me that well. I would have it in like a mid calf length. It is really extremely high-waisted, and the thing about Shein is that I've noticed that they tend to make these bands in leggings quite tight. Like the whole outfit fits perfectly, but here this band is like, I can feel it, and after I take it off I will have this mark around my waist area. So I'm not sure if I should be taking the size up. This is medium, so probably there wasn't a large and I took medium, so maybe the large would actually fit me better in terms of length and waist area, but I am still quite happy with this one. Especially now during the lockdown, when we don't really have any occasion to dress up and we want something comfy, something homey, something cozy. That's perfect. The next one that I absolutely love is this top. I don't know, there's something about the pattern. I wasn't even expecting it. I really like how it looks like on me. Obviously it is this kind of nude mesh color, but it's not as see-through as some meshes are like. And this pattern just looks so nice, and I can see it going with so many things, from like dressing up, dressing down, anything. And I really like the turtle little necks, so this is really my style. Black patterns, I love it. I'll show you here as well, and this is probably one of my, I'm gonna repeat myself, my favorite purchases here. The quality is really nice, it's overlocked, it's like there's really nothing negative I can say about it, and it was like £2.50, which is kind of ridiculous, right? So in these two outfits you saw this skirt, and this skirt, when I saw it first on the website I was like, nah, this is not for me. Like I hardly ever wear any bodycon dresses, any too fitted things, especially in like lower belly hips area, because I have a belly, quite significant hip dips, and I get bloated easily, so I also feel quite insecure and uncomfortable, even if I feel good about something in first hour or two after I just start wearing it. After I eat something, I go out, I drink, I get bloated, and I immediately feel insecure in this area, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. The belly area is problematic. And this skirt, because it has these shuffles, and these gatherings of fabric that you can regulate the way you want to. You can place them the way that it's gonna complement your figure instead of showing off your insecurities, let me put it this way. So for example, for me, the biggest gather would be on my hip dips to kind of give the illusion that there's no hip dip, there's just, you know, the nice shape. The only thing that I would say, I would prefer this fabric to be a little bit thicker and this band to be a little bit wider. But overall, amazing skirt. Next one. This is this cute knitwear, jumper, whatever you call it, cardigan. Yeah, it is more cardigan because it's with buttons. I don't know, I just kind of like this pattern. I don't have many cardigans. It's not the thickest one, unfortunately, but also for the price, I'm not complaining about the quality. I mean, I can mention the quality, but it's not like I'm complaining, I'm just pointing it out. It looks a little bit different than I thought it would be, but still, regardless, I really like it. I'm definitely gonna wear it. So this one, and so this is my little shuxy fluxy underwear purchase that I made. Although I can totally see myself wearing it for like a party with some skinny black jeans and just you know, tuck it inside and just wear it this way if I'm having a good body image day. Overall, the design, the way it looks like on me, I love it. I am usually self-conscious about many things, but because it's showing mainly this upper area, it's hiding the belly, as I mentioned before, my insecurity area, it is really nice. I really like these little strings or whatever it is on the back, although it is difficult to to put it on in first place because you can literally like get lost here. I also like the lace that is going on here. I like how it looks like on, how it's done overall. This top part is beautiful. I have a little bit of an issue with the bottom part because here it's like, this is the part when we can question the quality of this garment. Like right now I still have the tag here attached, but so the mesh here is not really the most pleasant one. For example, in comparison to this top, this is much more pleasant on the body. This one is quite stiff, almost like a tulle feeling. It doesn't look bad, that's not what I want to say, but it looks cheap. And of course, for the price, again, I'm not complaining. It's just this part of the garment is specifically not my favorite one, and I'm not even gonna show you the bottom that was attached because I am never going to wear this. It was like thongs, but you had like literally 3 stripes in them and that's it, and a little triangle in the front, so I would never wear something like that. And we are moving to something that I'm not keen on, but I'm gonna show you anyway. To be honest, I was thinking, why did I even purchase this one? And I think it was this moment when you sometimes purchase something thinking, oh, this will be my leaving my comfort zone type of thing, and then you wear it and you're like, no, no, it's not my figure. So I like the top, and the top I would probably wear because this is a stripy cord and it is quite okay-ish. When they make these crop tops, they are like super crop tops, like literally just below my bra line, and that's where they end, and I suppose that's what it should be. But you know, like if I wear it the way it should be worn, I guess like 3/4 of majority of my stomach would be out, and this is something I usually would like to avoid, so I would prefer them to be a little bit longer. But that's just a pattern, so I probably shouldn't be arguing. Again, this is like a typical t-shirt, make overlock everywhere, little turtleneck. It's, yeah, it's okay, it's okay. The thing is, when you wear both of them together, because this is the skirt, I have this like illusion mindfuck kind of feeling when I look at it because of these stripes. It's like that's where my issue begins. Like, again, if you have a beautiful hourglass figure, then it's probably gonna be a great skirt and a great set for you. I don't. and you're gonna see it here as well. For me, when I saw it on the model, I think I assumed that this fabric would be thicker. Maybe it's gonna have a lining and that it will hold it in the place and kind of make it complement your figure. It doesn't. Even though the stripes are vertical, which should technically make you slimmer, as I heard before, I don't think so. There's something really weird going on here. Like, maybe that's how it should look like, but for me, because of them, this is what causes this, like, it is really short as well as everything on Shein, and even shorter because there are these splits in front of the skirt, so it's obviously gonna go up. So this is a kind of brave person set, in my personal opinion. I know people wear way more revealing things, but in my case, this is where my comfort zone is ending. I wish it would be a little bit longer. I wish the fabric was a little bit thicker, and the band, again, if it was, for me, the bands that are wide, they actually hold things in place. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna wear both of them unless I lose 10 kilos, which I'm always planning to and never actually do it. So maybe someday. Maybe because this one, my sister said that I am 35-year-old as well. But I like it. This is this kind of knitwear that is sleeveless, grey. I thought that it would be cute on top of like shirts or dresses. It's like a grandma or grandpa type of knitwear. I never had anything like that in my life, so I thought that maybe I'm gonna try something new. And the last thing that I wanted to show you, this is a cord as well, a loungewear in this dirty rouge pink, dusty pink color. What is different between this one and the gray one, not only the fabric, but also the fact that it has quite wide legs, and it's beautiful and it's amazing. The only thing, as I said, this band is quite tight and I can feel it on my waist, but maybe it will stretch with the time. Overall, again, the crop top, I mean the top is quite short on me, but it doesn't matter. Like, overall, I love the fit, I love the feeling, I love the fabric. It wasn't on sale, but it doesn't matter. If you want to buy something from Shein, dresses and loungewear, in my opinion, absolutely amazing. That would be everything. I'm quite pleased with this haul, even though I spent more money than I initially wanted to. To be honest, I actually purchased these things way before the lockdown started, so this was supposed to be my haul for like my job. Like, if I go out to a pub with my friend, that's why I bought these dresses. Well, I clearly will not go anywhere anytime soon, so didn't really work quite well. Right now I would probably only get the loungewear if I was about to purchase something. The thing about Shein, if you haven't purchased anything yet, is that these clothes are actually dispatched and delivered in a quite long time. It's not like Amazon one day delivery and it's here now. It takes sometimes 2-3 weeks. If you're on a budget, if you don't really have much money to buy from other brands, I would say it's a solution. Right, thank you so much for being here with me. Let me know which things you like the most, which ones you didn't, if you like this kind of format that I just made, and please subscribe to my channel, leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye bye.